Hello everyone. In the last lecture, we have discussed animation tab. We have completed the custom animation also. In this lecture, we will see the slideshow tab. So in the slideshow tab, we have the options from beginning. If you click on this, the slideshow is starting from the beginning. Then second option is from current slide. So for example, if you click on the slide number 3 and if you click on the current slide, so directly third slide will be displayed to you. So for presenting a presentation, we use this option called as slideshow. So there are options we can display the slideshow from the beginning as well as from the selected slides. Then in the custom show, we can create our own settings. So custom show, click on the new, and if you want to add only particular slide into the custom show one, then you can add this. So for example, I am adding the first slide, second slide. Select this and click on the add. Then second slide, add, and only the fifth slide. So likewise, we can create our own show just by selecting the particular slide from the 6 slides. I have selected 3 slides only, and I am giving this. So there is no need to create the slides again. Just we have a ready-made slides and we select the particular slide for displaying purpose and create our own show. So I am giving some name particularly and click on the OK. So I have this slide view as a custom show. We can do the edit. There is the edit option, then remove option, copy option and all. Now click on the close. So if I click on this custom show and click on the show button, so slide number 1, 2 and 5, only 3 slides are I have added in the custom show and having the name, giving the name slide view as a name. We can also remove it. By clicking this, we can remove also. So this is about the custom show. So we have here 6 slides, and I have added only slide number 5, slide number 1 and slide number 2. Next option is set up slideshow. So there are various options. Show type, presented by a speaker, full screen, slides, which slides you want to display. So you can put your number from 2 to 4. 2 slides I have selected. Also you can select a custom show. For custom show, we have selected slide view custom show. Loop continuously, show about without narration, show without animation. If you have applied the animation and sometimes you don't want to show the animation, then click this. Animation will not be displayed. So for this presentation, I have applied the animation. And suppose I am clicking this option, you look at this, how the change will be there. So I have selected only 2 slides and click on this. Animation is not displayed because I have selected slide number 2 to 4 and show without animation. So slide number 2, that is this, 3 and 4. 3 slides are displayed without animation. Now click on this and I am deselecting this or unclicking this option, show without animation. Now click on OK. Though I have selected from beginning, only the slide number 2, 3 and 4 is displayed with animation now this time. So this is what the slide setup for slideshow options are available. Loop continuously until escape, show without narration. So these are the options for settings. Now I am deleting this and clicking on the all. If you select this custom show, I have created just recently slide view as a custom show and click on the OK. Okay. Next option is hide slide. If you want to hide a particular slide, you can hide it. So I'm hiding slide number 6. First of all, we will see that all the slides are being displayed or not. I am removing the slideshow so that all the slides will be displayed. All. Now, look at this. In this slide, I have recorded my voice. That will show you how to record our voice. First of all, we will apply the slide number so that able to know which slide is being hidden. So this is what. So I am running this and I am hiding slide number 5. So select this and click on the hide slide. Slide number 5 is being hidden while the slide shows. So I click on the slideshow option from beginning. This is our first slide. This is our second slide. You can see here slide number 3, slide number 4 and directly slide number 6. Because we have selected the hide option for the slide number 5. If you don't want hide, again please select this and click on the hide slide. Now it will be displayed to you. This is slide number 1, slide number 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So you can hide the slide if you don't want to display to the audience. Next option is record narration. So it means that whenever we are doing our presentation and we are explaining the slide, we can record our voice for the slide for presentation. So I am now clicking on this slide record narration option and you will see over here. So already I have recorded my sound for the first slide. So I will select second slide and click on the record narration option. If you click on the set microphone level, options are there and click on the OK. For the current slide, I would like to record my voice. So this is about slide views. So there are, by default, the slides are displayed in a normal view. This is the default view where you edit your slide. You can also move the slides in the slide tab in the pane on the left. So I have recorded my voice for the second slide and it is asking me to save the narration or not. The narration have been saved with each slide. Do you want to save the slide timings as well? So I am clicking on the yes save option. And you see here for the slide number 1, the recording is for 4 milliseconds. For slide number 2, I have just recorded it and it is 23 milliseconds. For rest of the slides, I have not recorded any narration. Let us run it So I am running the slideshow from the beginning and you. Hello everyone. So this is about slide view. So there are five parts. The five parts display with a normal view. This is the default view where you create your edit your slide. You can also view the slide in the slide tab in the pane on the left. So you can see that slide number 2, my voice is recorded for, and that is what nothing but the narration regarding the slide. So you record your voice so that if you don't available for presentation, you just play the presentation with your sound. That is what the advantage of recording the narration. So record narration, you can record your voice during the presentation. If you don't available for, you not available for presenting that particular presentation, you can record your voice and directly show the slide show without if you're not available. So with your voice it will be displayed. Next option is rehearse timing. So rehearse timing is the amount of time you spend on each slide is recorded and you can save those timings to run and show automatically in future. So we have 6 slides. In a rehearse timing, if I click on this button, the time required to display a particular slide, to describe a particular slide will be recorded. To look at this, I am clicking on this rehearse timing option and you see this 4 milliseconds are required for presentation of first slide. So this is about slide view. So there are 5 points. The 5 are displayed in the normal view. This is the default view where you create your edit your slide. You can also view the slide in the slide tab in the pane on the left. So I am presenting the slide number 2 with my narration recorded. And the timings for presentation required for slide number 2 is being recorded over here. So you can see that this is displaying the total time. This is displaying the 40 seconds, 40 milliseconds for the slide number 2, and this is moving. The slide is timing is increasing. If I click on this, again the timer is resetting, and the slide timing required to present this slide is recorded. So it is 9, and this shows the total timing for the total presentation. So this is slide number 4. So slide number 4, I require the timing for presentation is 10 milliseconds. Slide number 5, if I require some time timing millisecond, that is being recorded, and this is showing the total timing for overall presentation. You can also pause it if you require. You can pause it also. So for slide number 4, I require 15 milliseconds. And this is being added over here. And it is asking for whether we have total time for the slideshow is 1.40 milliseconds. Do you want to keep the new slide timing to use when you view the slideshow? So that means total timing is 1.40 millisecond and it is asking to save or not. So I am clicking on the yes. And you can see over here for the slide number 1, we require 9 milliseconds for the presentation. For slide number 2, we require 51 milliseconds for a presentation. For slide number 3, we require 9 milliseconds again. For slide number 4, require 10 milliseconds. For 5, 16 milliseconds. For 6, 5 milliseconds. So this is now total 1.40 milliseconds. 1 second 40 milliseconds timings are required to present a 6 slide. Now click on the normal view. So this is what the option called as rehash timing. If you put a cursor over here, you will be able to read the exactly use of this rehash timing. And I have shown you right now how can we use the rehash timing. So in the rehash timing, the time required for a presentation for each slide is being recorded. so that we're able to understand how much timings are required to present that particular slideshow or particular presentation. So for presenting these 6 slides, I require 1.40 milliseconds, and that is being recorded or stored somewhere. If I click on this use rehearse timings for my presentation, it will be used. If I unselect this, it is not used. Okay, now I am selecting this option, use rehearse timings. I am not clicking somewhere, and automatically it will be automatically 1.40 milliseconds. This is about slide view. There are 5 times 5 times normal view. This is the default view where you create your edit your slide. You can also view the slide tab in the same on the left. So this time I used only 4 milliseconds for presentation. It is showing me 3 milliseconds for first, 0 milliseconds for second, and this is how we require 4 milliseconds, 3 plus 1 for total presentation. You can see that recently the rehearse timing for this presentation was 4 milliseconds, and that is applied here. I have not done any interference, only the 4 milliseconds were required to display all the slides because I have selected this option called as use rehearse timing. And you have seen that for the second time, I have required only 4 milliseconds for displaying the 6 slides. So that is what the use of rehearse timing. Next is monitor is the resolution that we can set here. The resolution, use the current resolution, fastest. So as per your requirement, you apply and check this. So that's all for the slideshow option. So we have completed the slideshow tab, in which we have seen the from beginning option, from current slide option. We have created the custom show also. So we can create our own show just by adding some particular slide. Click on the new and just select the slide and add. Select the slide and add it, and you can create your own show. You can give your name also. If you don't give, it will take as a custom show one. So in this new slide show, we are having the 2 slides only. And click on this close option, you will be able to see that we have created custom show one, which is having only the 2 slides. That's it. So that is what the custom show option. Then we have seen that how can we set up the slideshow. So you can select a particular slide from particular slide. Then you can select a custom show also, and the show without animation, the show without narration, loop continuously until escape. These are the show options that we can set. Then we have seen that how can we hide a slide. So particular slide can be hidden. Select a slide and hide slide. So in this time the slide number 3 will not be shown to you out of this 6 slides. Again, you don't want to hide it, again click on the hide slide option. Now it will be shown. Then we have started the record narration. So if you are not available for presentation and you want to show the presentation with your voice, you can record it and present just by clicking on the record narration option. Next is rehearse timing. The timing required for presenting each slide is recorded and total slide is also recorded. And if you use that, click on this, otherwise unselect this. So this is about the slideshow tab. Thank you all.